Hi, Aquarius, and welcome to your monthly read for February. This is going to be whatever wants to reveal itself. It's a general read. So let's take a look at what energies are in store for you and what is coming out and how you can kind of maneuver the best way possible, through these types of energies, or at least bring some insight to help you consider for yourself not any reader for you, but for you to consider yourself the best way to move forward. Okay. So let's dive in and take a look about where you are at and what this looks like. What do we get? And give me two more. We'll go here. One more last shuffle there, and then two. All right. So, okay, good that you can kind of see the bigger picture of this. Let's just go this way here. I guess that's okay. All right. So I'm going to pull an energy that's going to kind of take form, that's going to oversee your whole read. It's going to be a theme that you're going to want to keep in mind and apply it, to different areas or different, areas and times of this particular month. So what's most important for Aquarius to be aware of? What does Aquarius need to know most? What do we get? What is going to help Aquarius during this month of February 2024? What do we get? Okay. Oh, yes. You know what? This is really interesting. I did your read, initially, and it stopped for a moment. And then so I'm redoing it now. And it talked about limits and then also lessons. And what's so interesting about that is I'm tying this into old karma. Your south node is what you've already learned, right? And your north node is what you're destined to move forward on this, is what you're destined to achieve. So some of you, within this situation, now this could be, perhaps, focusing in on, the past, right? This is really talking about the unconscious patterns and behaviors of the past. It could be like habits from childhood, guys. This could also relate to that too. And it's the unconscious programs that has played out in the energy of the poles, okay? Because this is the kind of like the south node pole and the north node pole, but this is the south node. So this talks about your previous stuff, that show up as recurring lessons. And that's why I tied it to the card the initial card that came out that was ruled by Saturn, that talked about lessons and limits. And you're recognizing your limits and the lessons that you've learned. And I'm tying it to this because I got the old karma. And I feel that there was something that, maybe you feel that there is an intangible inner knowledge within you. And that is something, and that's what that south node, the south node of the moon in the houses represents. So this is really talking about you focusing in on the area in which karma takes effect. So I feel that maybe this is something that you're revisiting to one particular time, at least at this moment right now, and you're looking at the past habits of unresolved karma, and this might have to do with even a soulmate as well. So I do want to bring that up, but it is talking about that it's about recurring lessons. So it usually shows up when there's a recurring lesson. So there could be something that's coming towards you that's a recurring lesson that you're asked to do something differently. What's going to be helpful for you in this? What's going to be most helpful for you in this process that wants to come out for you? What's going to be most important? What do we get? Has to do with your money, guys. It has to do with your money, and then making some transformations, learning the lessons and applying a new way of doing something, okay? And awakening. Yeah, it has to do, guys, for some of you, it might have to do with your coin, because it talks about prosperity. Now, whatever that means, it doesn't have to be that it's, money in itself. It could be anything that is that brings prosperity to you. It can come in lots of different shapes and forms. But the prosperity, this talks about the old way that you were brought up, or the past lessons that you have gained some wisdom from, that have to do with prosperity, because it's going through a transformation right now, and you're going through an awakening about that. So you've been awakened about how to bring in more prosperity, and this is transforming in your life as we speak. So remember, the South Node is what you have, you've already accomplished. So now you're transforming and awakening, and you're going towards that North Node, which you've been put on this earth to do. And so I feel that through this transition, that's that awakening. So you're making different decisions regarding your money, regarding whatever brings in prosperity to you in love, life, or in situations. You're paying attention to that. So this is important to keep in mind in terms of the month of February. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what you need to step back from this month. What is this? The Five of Pentacles. Okay, speaking of money, the Five of Pentacles talks about being impoverished in some way. The Five of Pentacles talks about some sort of insecurity, some sort of hardship, loss, isolation, struggle, or even unemployment. So some of you are putting that behind. The reason being is, again, is that your prosperity is going through a transformation and it is awakening. It doesn't want you to do the old, okay? Old karma. Things that you've already done. You've already learned your lesson here. Now, it might be coming to situations might be coming to the surface in the month of February that might talk to you, Aquarius, and say, you know what, there's going to be opportunities for you, but you can't act the way that you did before. Because remember, you've got this wisdom, this knowledge. Otherwise, it'd be going back to the past, and then you've got to wait to another whole cycle in order to learn this again. So this is really talking about, the prosperity is your prosperity is transforming, and it's also going through some sort of awakening here. So your current situations, what you need to step back from this month is no longer feeling like this wilted rose. That's not you. That is not you. That is a conflict of how you're seeing yourself or the old karma. Now let's pull some cards and see what else comes through. So this is about, shifting that type of change. Give me more so I can kind of find out what that thread would be on this. What do we get? Okay. So in terms of that, the Five of Pentacles, I get the Daughter of Wands. And then I also get the Three of Cups. Interesting. So the Daughter of Wands talks about, this tells me it's about some sort of fresh idea. You've got some sort of energetic, fresh idea, and this is being extroverted, focusing in on discovery and cheerfulness. And then I get the Three of Cups, which tells me it's about friendships, community, celebrations, and social events. So I don't know if you're getting out and visiting with others, and this is about getting balance through a transformation. And you can see there's a lot more blooming that is happening here, but this is strength of this transformation that we saw here, that is awakening. Okay, transformation that is awakening for your prosperity, and it has to do with your social connections. So get out, in gatherings and celebrations and social events and your friendships, because they can help you. They can help you see the light. They can talk about it and show you how to get there. It's all about communication. Threes are about communication. This has to do with emotions. So communicate your emotions in order to create some sort of, balance in your life, right? And be strong to achieve this growth, okay? So you don't want, one rose is wilted, but look at all this, there's a message that comes in, perhaps from a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, that's very passionate, and it could have to do with communication, about coming together. So if you're invited somewhere, go, because it's going to help you in some sort of way. Give me a little bit more. That is what is most important during this time, in terms of what it is you need to step back from this month. What does Aquarius need to step back from this month? Don't hold in. Don't stand alone. Get out with others. Again, there's more people. Communication with others, and a message for communication with others, and seek the help that you desire. I was just looking at. I was listening to a podcast today that was really amazing. And it just talked about, getting that strong support system for you. Find someone that is doing what you want to do, and go for it and get the help that you need in that. Okay. And take that, and as you learn through this process, then you'll be able to run on your own, So it's kind of like, get the support that you need. What else do I get? Mayhem. Yeah, some sort of manifestation is happening. There's a spiritual growth that is happening right now, hence the transformation here. So, and it reveals a past wound. Like some sort of current issue reveals a past wound and you are transforming out of it. Like it's like you're transforming out of it. Okay. Anything more we need to be, and it's going to be some sort of surprise in a way you wouldn't expect. Something comes through. Okay, so keep this in mind. All right, this is a twist of fate. Some sort of news comes in, and hence why we got the page. That's a message. And then we got the Three of Cups, which is communities, social events. Something's coming through from a bigger picture that you're not going to see. That's going to be a beautiful surprise. It's going to be a twist of faith for you. So keep this in mind. Okay, what do you need to step towards this for this month ahead? What is that going to be for you? What you need to step forward in is being very resourceful with your pentacles, being very, doing your research, placing your energy, effort, in time, and then after doing your, careful kind of assessment, and then, moving forward. Now, this is that motherly energy as well. So tapping in to that motherly energy, she is also, very nurturing, being practical and down to earth, but very sensible. So this is you being very sensible. Anything more that you need to step forward, that nurturing, being sensible with your money, energy, and time. All right. And what else? What else do we get? And then I get Ace of Cups. Then I get a partnership or of some sort. This is about some sort of emotional awakening. So I want you to express your emotions because that's what's going to bring in some help, and that's going to help you with a twist of faith. So again, like I said, ask for help if you need it. And then now it's about moving forward, being very resourceful. And this is using your creativity, using your spiritual, intuition through this as well. This could also indicate, a close connection. It could also indicate love. So use your nurturing, focusing on love, loving you, and Wheel of Fortune. Here's the good luck that comes in. Remember that old karma? Well, we're washing that out right now. Old karma moves into new cycles, right? And so this is that transition we talked about. Good luck. This is destiny. It puts you right on your path. So what you need to look towards is what you want to see in your destiny, not the rearview mirror. You want to look straight ahead in front of the windshield in front of you as you drive yourself forward here, all right? So this wheel talks about fate, fortune, changing, a chance, a change. It could be of soulmates as well. This is also coming in. Very good luck. So there's good luck, even in love, as you develop that nurturing energy. Anything more that you need to keep in mind for the month ahead? Yeah, this is about you're trying too hard. If you try too hard, try to force something, it repels itself, right? So the more that you kind of, you focus in on reaching for it, I don't have that, I don't have it, I don't have that. You need to focus on letting go, know that it's for you, and then watch it flow in, okay? Be lighthearted. Don't focus on something where you reach some sort of burnout. It doesn't want you to go there, okay? Month ahead, what do we get? Yeah, communication. So this is something to do with the throat chakra. Clear your throat chakra, trust yourself in your communications, and trust yourself in healing. So you could be changing how you talk to yourself to gain greater trust, and then I do get healing. So interesting. So this is about some sort of communication. Maybe you're learning to trust after maybe being misled in some sort of way, and now you're going through that healing of the heart is what I'm getting. So focus on your healing, move forward, be resourceful. Know that there's a new cycle coming in to put you towards your destined, dreams moving forward. So what do you need to know about additional, what do you need to know about additionally moving forward here? What is it that we get? What do we get? I get the Four of Pentacles. Nice. Okay. So this talks to me about stability and security. Focus in on not your insecurity, focus on security, balancing things out, okay? Don't hold too much on the coin. All right, this is all about, getting your balance in some sort of way. Give me anything additionally that you need to know about moving forward. What do we get? Look at this, the Seven of Pentacles. This is an opportunity for you to be honest with yourself. It's also about harvest rewards, your growth, making progress, This is profit and vision moving forward. So having patience, stopping for a moment, kind of seeing what you've got so far, and then having faith in moving forward, having faith in the Pentacles. So have faith of the balance that you can bring in, continually work on that long-term stability for some of you. And what else do I get? The Star, this is you. And don't be, and be amazed, guys. This is new inspiration, creativity, and contentment. Your renewal has already started here. Additionally, what you need to know is that you're in a renewal, that you have gone through some spiritual healing. For some of you, you've gone through it. Some of you might be already in it because it's that transformation coming through. But it's using your creativity to bring in contentment and renewal and some sort of serenity at this moment, okay? Anything more you need to keep in mind for additional information? Happiness. You're combining your talent with your passion, okay? Live your dreams. For some of you, it's helping others out. It's also want you to create some sort of journal to remind you of the love you have for yourself. So practice self-love by focusing in on, different affirmations that are going to really be helpful for you, okay? What do you need to know about, the self-love, additionally moving forward? What's going to be important for you to know? What do we get? The person, place, or thing that you care so deeply about, the person, place, or thing that seems to be familiar with you and knows you the most, speak carefully with love. And guess what? I feel that this is you. For some of you, this is you. And it just speaks love. It wants you to speak love to yourself and others around you, and that's going to be helpful. How will this be in your best interest moving forward? Okay, how will this be in your best interest? The Empress energy, because it's all about nurturing yourself. It gets you into that feminine energy. It gets you in harmony with yourself. Remember that we've got this, where was it? The 8, there we go. The 8 of, this is the Daughter of Wands, was it? Yeah, Daughter of Wands. It's that 8, right? This brings in balance to you. And so what I'm getting here is that, with the Empress, this is about bringing some sort of balance. So this is focusing on beauty, art in what you do, harmony around you, getting in harmony with nature. Really get out in nature, guys, because with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress energy, this is birthing something new. This is birthing something new on how you communicate with yourself with that third house energy, okay? So that is basically saying is that this will be in your best interest because it's going to allow you to birth something new and have new communication. Give me anything more, how this will help you. Daughter of Swords. This is going to help you in your, what I want to say, like your fresh ideas, in your energy, in your discovery and cheerfulness, how you communicate with yourself. It's about being very wise in moving forward and very strong, especially in the mind, because the swords have to do with the mind. It's how you speak to yourself, okay? And what else do we get through? To overcome any sort of heartbreak of the past. And then I get the 10 of Cups. Oh, geez, guys. This is going to be so important for you. Why will this be in your best interest? Because when you birth something new and you listen to the messages, and you listen and you're wise about the reasoning of the mind, right? And you're able to listen to that wiseness. You overcome some sort of heartbreak that you would typically run into with the old karma of the past. And now you're watching the communication and being wise in the mind. And that's going to lead to the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is talking about this alignment, this fulfillment, security, and domestic harmony. So it wants you to change that. What's going to be important for that, okay? How will this be in your best interest? Because you get the 10 of Cups. You get the security that you want because you're wise in the mind and you're not letting the mind tell the heart what emotions it would feel, at least in this situation, because in this situation is emotional heartbreak. And maybe that you would default to that with the old karma, but now you're being wise and being strong in the mind, and that's leading you towards the 10 of Cups. What do we need to know about this? Anything more? Serenity. Take care of your vibration. Positive environment. Positive way of speaking to yourself. You're clearing your chakra, your energy, and you're clearing your space so you can have room for serenity to take place. All right. And anything more? Ultimate love. Yeah, forgive yourself and forgive others. So you're releasing any sort of past karma that emotionally kept you kind of stuck in the mind and led, it's like you're changing your inner and to change the outer. And that's what I'm getting here. Okay. So what should you be building on for the month ahead as you move forward? What you should be building on is your inner strength, Leo energy. There we go again with that 8 of balancing things out, especially in love, guys, too. You're being love. This is focusing in on inner strength to really get you balanced with Leo energy. Now, strength usually has to do with your courage. This is bravery and having confidence. So focusing in on your confidence and focusing in on overcoming self-doubt. Okay. So the energy that that what you should be building on in the month ahead is that inner strength. Okay. That's going to be very, very key. Okay. Remember that Leo energy there. Okay. And what do I get? To overcome any sort of addictions, any sort of bondage of the past, right? That old karma, getting rid of that, and finally balancing it out with justice. Let me tell you guys, you got 3 major arcana, which is a huge shift in what you should be building on for the month ahead. Focus on your inner strength, Leo energy, to overcome the devil energy, which is Capricorn energy, and that has to deal with addiction, secrecy, obsession. It could even indicate cheating, dependency on a person, place, or thing, materialism, feeling powerless, like you're a victim, and feeling some sort of abuse. And again, mental health is very, very key, you guys. It's very important and something to have front and center. So if that is for you, ask for the support that you need through this process. But it brings in balance. Justice is Libra energy, bringing in balance. All right. There could be in a connection or situation you're bringing in balance. Okay. Because I get Libra, Capricorn, and Leo energy. But this is what it is that you should be building on for the month ahead, getting in that balance, okay? And being strong in the mind. This has to do with the mind, okay? So the inner strength from the inside, and then using that kind of like the mind and the heart here to overcome something. What's gonna anything else that wants to come through? In fact, I'm gonna use this card. Anything else that wants to come through for you? What do we get? What do we get? Yep. Change. Yep. So focusing in on that change, and what else? And the freedom. Know that you have the freedom to change, and it's time to start putting that into action. All right. You've always had a choice, and now you see that you've got that choice. And it's about bringing in balance. You're changing something so you get the freedom, and you're taking action in matters of the heart. And this is communication of that. So let's move on in what energy you should embrace as a shield of protection, like as an armor. Like on the days that you might not feel your strongest, Ace of Pentacles. This is that vision. This is manifestation, prosperity. This is, new, focus on the new opportunities. Focus in on, the resources and abundance that you do have, and use them wisely. Give me a little bit more. Anything else for Aquarius? What do we get? What do we get? Father of Cups. There could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces around you that might be helping you, or this is you balancing out your emotions. The Father of Cups is balancing out, that kind of the emotions. They are emotionally balanced. They are very wise and diplomatic and very devoted. Now, this could be an advisor or counselor, and that could be you. So this is you. Focus on your vision of being that advisor or counselor for some of you there. For others, this is focusing in on balancing your emotions and making good decisions, judgment. Awakening, you've kind of gone through some sort of self-evolution. There is a renewal. This is being decisive and forgiving yourself and having, a lot more, it's like a lot more composure in some sort of way, making a decision, balancing things out so you can make better decisions on your vision moving forward. And anything else for Aquarius? What do we get? Highest expression, fulfilling your life's purpose. Oh, you guys, you co-create with the universe here is what's happening. Okay. It's like your worth. You have finished a karmic cycle. It's a soul contract, right? You're fulfilling your life's purpose, and you're shining with your heart centered here. And you know what I get at the bottom of this deck I'm looking at here? The World card. And that indicates a successful completion. You've achieved something. You've achieved something that you've wanted. There's a sense of completion, fulfillment, and a sense of really belonging in the world, right? And now that the sun is around your heart, this is now that you're now towards your destiny. That's what's here. Now you're going towards your destiny that we talked about at the very beginning. That this is moving you closer to the past, what you've already learned. This is going for your destiny. And with the World card, it's completed. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. If you're not there yet, guys, just know that it's coming. If you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. But a fantastic month for you. Congratulations on this, guys. You're already on your path, all right? So sending love and light, and until next time, Aquarius, namaste.